Dear wunim hu here. Dear wunim bechire wo at least inform you a little about how to manage your time. Dear wunim. Dear wunim betima chire wo kakra bi nuane esese wudi. Dear wunim. One thing you should know. Go and write it down before it is too late. What must I know? For lack of knowledge, my people perish. Or say nyina mame. Near wo say nyina is ignorance. What you don't know is what will kill you. And if it is killing you, nobody can question it. Nobody told you not to know. Life is governed by laws. Those that know the law are those that have advantage in life. So wunnima wunnim. Wunnimunti na wudi die wudi no. Ada ube hunu dia anwa betima ye obete so. Ye mu bebre nim dia boni timi ye. Ada wutimi hunu dia boni be eye nipa no obete so. What do you know about heaven? It will change your character. What you know about hell will change your character. Ye mu bebre wo hwa ye kwa sorry. So ye mpente mu nhwehwe de wo nyame asem. Se ne tie. Enye sanka no ma bebre besesa. Away a problem. The wunnim be ma wakwa na jo night club aba sorry as a pastor. The difference is unnim bibi. Unnim bibi because he say bibi beba abeye obibi. Se wunnim de wo ho a wo be hyem komasa ne ma atwempena. Enam say wunnim bibi ne wunnim bekun. Sika nene tia mu free hell or say koka kire me nua mema 5 ne say mistake am ye no omugusu ye the same thing ya hwe yom be pia. Ebrameti wana minim se bibi wo ha ye friend hell afi ma behunu so mintimi nya ho hwe. Oh, aden na woman de wunimu bekunwe. Mitimi show bit is apostle Paul sa ma huna de konti onipa behu nyame a one sign na chida one pempo so obeware na asi ni nyame so mkwai one just fi say Bible kan with 2 Corinthians 12 say o si minim papa bia 14 years ago o si awrade be fa ne ko soro no hu no ma no ntimi nka onipa hunu sa de no one hwehwe so obe sign na chibi wona hunu nyame no omusuban e different. Ye mu bebre de ye nimfa nyame ho nyina ye de sofo bi ka kire ye yankasa ye de ye nheda ni nyankopon enya yonkofa enhunu no se nye sisi hu esese hu na wrade a anamon besesa. That is why we have different kinds of pastors, because we have different kinds of encounters. So hunu nyame se nye sisi osi hunu na ye ono ma bia esesa. Peter hunu Kristo no ohunu sese subai esesa. Zacchaeus hunu Kristo no Bible so ka se free nekro no boa oda so ye kronfo we Yesu ma hunu. Zacchaeus say ma fa obi bibia me bon ho sad man. Bible say for Jesus did not commit himself to men, for he knew men. Onim nipa ne wonim na bechere ne ya wo wiase ni say ye mu bebre tumrika koba enso wo mu nim say ne wiase kurasitie. And nothing I will say, woman, Tibren, won't tears ye. Oh, try your desistance and what we send your city. The wouldn't be our bread. So, wouldn't him send your worry go city? What do I worry about your granny? If we are say brand new pay brain and say ye nim the SS young girls, your money man, the color combinations, makeup, lipsticks, young men, say sparks, perfumes, shoes. They are the additions of life, but there are some that are the components of life. Well, huna we be time, but also na ya koyese ye nya ya adwene se be hu. Awurade no wa pa ni na wonyansa we. For they that know their God shall be strong, and they shall do exploits. You can know president, but without God you'll be weak. For wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of the times and the strength of salvation. What do you know? Dear wouldn't nimbe mwa ye kronfo. Dear wouldn't nimbe mwa ye dramanfo. Dear wouldn't nimbe mwa to march ni later now be unu say ma hu hia chain night club. Nipa be bra me mo ma betri so nyina has empty brains. Nipa nim dear. One thing I know. One thing I know. What do you know that is governing your Christian journey? What do you know? What do you know about sacrifice? What do you know about the will of God? What do you know about holiness? If you don't know something about holiness, if we preach to you, it will be a burden. It is those that know the impact of holiness on earth. Bible says, be ye holy and be at peace with all men. For without holiness, no man shall see the Lord. So when names are there, we are what the bonnet betina we are seeing frere o mada. Ye mo bi abrabo konkura ye boni nye bibio fi say ye nim bibi fa ho. So when nim bibi fa o ma ho a obedwene say ye be we pe osika na age until say obehunu bibi afa o ma ho say so o ma nko a oje ma. He said, Lord, what do you know about service? I don't know, me can me Bible and I'm because she said, Kesia wo wom ni de obesom mo. And one of me who said, Osum Peja. Or say, why in the Bayer Kesia wo yentem? Or say, the Obeya Kesia wo mentem Bayer, or Obeya to say, Akrawi, or no, Nebesum. One of me who said, inti esum ni Peja. Bosum Peja. Or sum and the Peja. One of me who say, Umu pra, Nyamia nimsum. Chum babetna baby ayapra. Inti enedie, use muku red no, edge bag red, edge lipstick red na. Obeba no being so apra, but when nimu say nyamie nim or the keseye no, ema wona e pry. Nenso honama ni die, ufili big, obi apra, amwa betna se, but sunsumu ono ni ache ni ahenchen. Ochina bi, ye nyina ye bedru heaven. Enipa urade be bo ma baso na be shocky. Unimu a odwe say title ye better than work. Also say nyame be bie wani na obehu say Christianity is not about titles, it's about who is working. Urade nim ye nyina empire bo. Onimu na ebo empire ma asafo. Onimu na o ma ho odin ne kura asafo no. Onimu mu ya evangelism no. Onimu mu ye adwuma. E na yenso ye nimu mu ma je title aswa. But there is a day that the separation will come. What do you know? Unim so kase munko wiase nyina nko kama asem. Unim ena the whole year wontwe kra baako yi. Unim so kase mumma na ode be mamo. Ena ogusu bi se radi se hiramen so ummen. Unim so kase if you call upon me I will answer. Aden na wo sorry a wada abrampa ye koso. Ti unim. Media my pain. Oh Ben, what is the pain? What you know must be able to change you. What you know must be able to keep your faith alive. What you know must be able to give you a foundation. What you should know. And nothing about sorry, I may waste your time. No, you must know something. There are many people who wasted opportunities because they didn't know the protocols around the king. And you'll be treating anyhow. No matter the breakthrough God gives you, there are certain breakthroughs you need wisdom to handle. Never listen, Yamawu 5 minutes, na popitini nyawodia. Never let it go beyond 5 minutes. Say nese me frau na me ni wo didi. Ana me ni wo kasa. Don't talk anyhow. That'll be the last time. One man yeso said then kra wish ya wo bia. He can be a solution I respect. There are times that our solution may not even be only spiritual. I can look at you like this and I will not even pray for you. What you think is a problem, I can solve it within 1 minute. I can. So you humble yourself. But the pride of today's generation is not allowing us to know. Who am I? Say Messi obi ti say Dr. Kojo Bempa or Bompa na me gina. Who am I? Me why? Who are you? Who is you? Who be you? You be who? Prophet Nana says, what is wrong with you? No matter how mad the madman is, he comports himself at barracks. What damn it is saying? Who through barracks are you still have to to comport yourself? Sir, we are not joking. Oh, so Bofu said the so Jamana auto boss. Unkwa woni boy we fie na mami akrokro na papa akrokro wo sa na de pia bonten and na de odisa na de pia. So you don't understand protocols. Say president pia nipa yakotokoto no be in the gate no, they are millionaires, but there are levels. You should know it. There are people who operate in power, there are people who operate in authority. I still operate in power. But there are men who are not commanding the results I command, but they are operating in authority. You don't joke with them. It will take me some years to step in authority. Power is like being given a certificate. Authority is like being given a job. A man with authority can shut your power. A man with authority can stand in this area and say, you are anointed, but this area, I close it to you. Would bet demonstrate your power. If you come to this church, I'm the authority here. You can have power, but I'm the authority here. If my heart does not go for you, any power you exhibit will not give results. I am not confused. I know these things. Me to say father has insulted me. You won't get me. I won't attempt it. Me boyfriend said them me fan come mama so. Me ma di krontia. Me sha see who say mama ne sorry na do 12 bomb pie na me akra. Do you say oh mama na mo okoba? But what you don't know is that you are operating in power. She is operating in authority. Probably you are who you are because of something, a sacrifice she has made for a long time. And me, I know. Meaning, consistently, the woman has been praying midnight. Consistently. Adam me catch us or catch him say or catch him radi say radi farm money back. The or catch him radi say farm money back and radi be farming. So say I can't catch farm there, mama. Some things doesn't look scriptural, but it's affecting destinies. Jacob Tinaseka said, me mamu nyina mumra na me nkyere mu de da chen besi. Ebetom. O kyere wo bi o say Reuben wo you will be unstable. O say enam so ne me yere die. O say wo be unstable. Ampa the whole tribe of Israel. Reuben pen na ne mesua. Omu you unstable. We wo na we ba we wo na ne ba we wo na ne ba it omu wusa cause he say another man of authority. Sorry, Moses say Reuben shall not die. From that time, and a Reuben, a bushia, a chassis, a picture. If a man of authority destroys you, it will take another man of authority. We are not just going about one vision person. I'm a prophet. You are prophetic. You are not a prophet. A prophet operates with authority, and I can tell you, only few are prophets in our days. The rest are prophetic. No one betima da abro adenya ni adomeu. Ebeye aduma. He's a man of authority. And Jesus was operating with power. But after he resurrected, he said, all authority. Authority means permit. To all corners, say, in my name. That means that you can use my name as a permit. Demonstrating power. But when he went beyond that to authority. After will say, one mile permit. Obey me stop with the permit. Well, who name what permit is? I could be say AMA. Who name the power of permitter? Could be say AMA. Say obey the red but throw down one to us on her. Who are building blocks? Who are sika? Who are masons? Who means? And many of us don't understand. Mumu bebro wa mama mu papa ediyaw. Muma mimo diyaw. Watna si akasenti me beya me nyinse in 9 months. And akasa asem we achire me. Me bay onto aso. We are closing the permit. Daniel Timiko be in the window to the east. No bombay. Onim bibi. Adia kaninim. Cause Solomon bombay bi at the east. So big now bombaya a raditian. Yet the lions yet the jate threatening no mu. Nanso onim se menya gina east bombaya. Solomon nyankopon ni David nyankopon. O masa amwa we remeda. Ka okogina north anke be hwe no. De unim de ayeye timi. One thing I know is that I was blind. Now I can see. What do you know? What are you convicted about? What is your message in life? What do you know? What you name say in Romans chapter 4. And a Bible to Abraham to. Bible say at the frontier Abraham koko fa Isaac so kokunu nyina ne say no nim say urade timi ma awufo bankwam. Enti wo kokum no nyina onim say Isaac wumpa nyame benyame. Osofo, you must know something. Church member, you must know something. In your business, you must know something. Abraham Moses ura Egypt no wahunu bibi. Wan fa ne poma anto hokwa. No a kind they are two or manada no into no tears here. What it means. When the going gets tough, there should be one thing you know. When you start experiencing setbacks, there should be one thing you know. When the family is not working out, there should be one thing you know. Before you bring the flyer out, save the date, there should be one thing you know. Before you fall sick, know one thing. It will bring you hope. It will bring you comfort. It will bring you faith. It will keep you alive. Unim the intro to me here. Unim the baye to me nipa. Ebeboa. Unim the akayon intitimu. Anyone nyono. Eni ebufu. Eye nipa. Ebeboa. Nipa enam wiase ekoba. Abrabo bonya nipa bonyina ne se nukure ni omu nim bibi. Enam empai boma ye simple. Awurade mie wani ne hunu. Besi awurade mie wani ne hunu. Ye mu bebre ya de baako pe. Se awurade bie wani ma wo hu a unwesti wo time bi. Adanya me be bie wani amu ahunu hell no. Ho bepo. Adanya me be bie wani amu ahunu onu nyame se ne ositie no. Ubehunu say asori nye baby a ye bad just for bonding. It's a serious matter. Father, help me to know. What I don't know can turn me into being a fraudster as a pastor. I don't blame people who are frauding others. They don't know something. Genuinely, they don't know. I don't blame hypocrisy in church leadership and life as a whole. Waware and not the wasa kopebema fufrobi or bafufrobi dinisha baby and now you order than and nemico meeting and I'm you don't know something. My pain is that people don't know. But if the word of God does not change you, God will let experience change you. And you don't want that. Empentemu me radim fa experience. Emma wunsuade. Se onkonkro kasa no wentia, o ma onipa kasa chiro. Se nipa kasa no wentia, or the situations kasa. The situations no etoda enye. Awurade mfa wiase situations in chiremade. Nyame betima mawada oxygen so 5 months. Wo sore ba wo besuro no. Nyame betima unite ba ko afire ho. Se ne be ya begie edi so otias. E ma awurade mfa situation chirewade. Teach me, awurade. One kasa na meti. The boamina mi hunu se ne wotie. Empai bo kese no. Se awurade me fuma. Emfa situation chiremade. Pe kwan fufuro bi so chiremade. Na radical so the situation chire wade a eya no mpe awurade die na sese mehu ye die ye possible onim bibi ntia empeja ye wonyame adwuma ma ye possible unim bibi ntia se wonnim a obekodwudwu so ahoya eni ntitimu ni ntokwa ekoso wa henie nyina ne se bebrentia se ya de kronti abaako koso banka me ne wankmekwa akobisa ne se die na wonim a menim edie na onim fa awurade ho menim so hu se te se ye ma me obegina ha wo kaso se menim wura ma me besiri wai oni ni wura obi aware 3 years peso jai one co school te se de okois wonim bibi chel because e ba aware a enye university certificate na de wa unim say university certificate etoda the only aspect e be boa wo mu ana salary e de be ma dia kan nyina ye nim de foforo. Daniel who be survivor. David who be survivor. Moses who be survivor. Paul who be survivor. Ediana wo hu. Erade dan wo di kire. Ma me hunu bibi ase me hunu wi a mintimi nkom achi bi. Many of you, the reason why your lifestyle is too loose and your life is so porous is one thing. You have not had an encounter that will let you settle on God for life. I am not a Christian because I'm a pastor. I've seen something. My motivation of being a Christian is not this microphone. There are people who live a holy life because they must preach. No, my own is not this. I've seen something. I fear hell. Minya a taste of it kakre in a vision. Mi hubi or ma mi hun kakre. Heaven de nyame adom. Wa kire me 2 portions have been there. The what when ya kire me no. Enya puppet way so na be ma live my life I may live. This is not the motivation. He showed me something. I know something. personally. If I am preaching about God, if I'm preaching about God, it's not a guesswork. It's not a guesswork. I was privileged to see something. I was privileged. Without this microphone, I'll still be a wonderful Christian. That's why one of the things you must pray about is that God, show me something. Show me bibi. Mami hu bibi. Mami hu bibi abe mama grow beyond money being a motivation. Say why hunu Yesua? You will turn Christianity into a business. Kunu Yesu ma ho ate. Say what hunu bibi ti bibi, hunu bibi for yourself. I tell you, nobody from today will beg you to be an usher. Nobody from today will beg you to be a good singer. Nobody from today will have to beg you and motivate you to play instruments. A radiji microphone free mensema, I will still serve. And there are many of us. Yasum, but yempese ye behune rade for ourselves. Me suffer say, won't so say. Yesu Christo bisa umu say, dear no musi me. Musi bimusi we Moses, bimusi we Isaiah, bimusi we Elijah. Was in a monswear, no motete. Just say omunim die bimunim, so omwa de omunim die. There are many of you are running on what people know about God, not what you know. Listen, when he asked what do people say, he got many people to talk. When he said what do you say, only one person was convicted. That means they were following Jesus, but they were not convinced about him. Your situation is sorry them one. Ye di Yesu echi so ye nimu no. Ye di Yesu echi so catch you be say di Yesu ho dance here and na wonim. Di na Yesu aya ma wonim.